Chen Zheyuan is really unusual for Zhao Lusi, and he is also a partner, so don't be too double standard on the set footage. Mr. Lang's unsatisfactory direction is back to the original taste, one is really contrived, and the other is fake. The combination of Chen Zheyuan and Wu Zuanyi is much better than imagined, and the whole person reveals a sweetness. Compared with Zhao Lusi, perhaps she lacks Nakaki soft girl atmosphere, but her self-confidence in the aura gives her a natural girlish atmosphere. The crew has a vision for choosing him to play the little princess. So who is more CP than Chen Zheyuan between Zhao Lusi and Wu Zuanyi? First of all, in terms of appearance, both of them belong to the type of sweet girl. Wu Zuanyi debuted in the relatively famous Zhao Yuchuan. Her appearance and figure are very resistant, and her usual outfits are very fashionable. She has also attracted people's attention. Most of the people you see her are sweet styles, and Aunt Wu Zu also said that she does not only have a sweet style, she has many styles that can be explored. Not to mention Lucy, she has a round face, big eyes, and a sweet and lively appearance. Even if she stood with Cecilia Chung, Zhao Lusi was not overwhelmed by sex. Secondly, judging from the figure, both of them are big beauties, and their figures are very cheerful. It can only be said that the two people are still a little different in life. Lucy's live photos are biased towards Hanzin, and her outfits are also very online. Compared with Wu Zuanyi, she has been complained about how ugly her outfits are before, so she can learn it slowly. Her figure and appearance are all online, and beauties look good in sacks. The third is the most important sense of CP, which mainly refers to the fit between the male and female actors in the play, which makes the audience think that the two are a very eye-catching couple, and makes many netizens compare Candy online. Many of Lutheran and Zheyuan's actions in the set footage are very intimate, and there are many kissing scenes in the TV series. Many viewers are looking forward to the intimate interaction of the melons. Recently, some netizens broke the news that when Zhao Lusi and Chen Zheyuan were filming the kiss scene, their emotions were very sincere, and they did not need the director's guidance at all. The two had already been deeply immersed in their roles. At the scene of a kiss scene, Zhao Lusi and Chen Zheyuan's emotional delicateness was very natural. They completely forgot about the staff and cameras around them, and there was only eye contact between the two in the whole scene, without too much hesitation or shyness. Everything was so natural, only real couples should be so natural. The first 4 episodes of Lang Jun's Ruyi have received 5-star praise on Douban. Chen Zheyuan and Wu Zuanyi teamed up to come again. You can watch the addictive puppet new ace acquaintance appear on the stage. Since it's a sequel, it's obvious that what Lang Jun doesn't want to continue is the princess version, with comedy elements, and the story begins. After Xing Xianzeng and chess master Zhang Peng became great Xia emperors, the two yearned for freedom, went to Yunayao early, passed the throne to King Xiao, and left their only daughter, Kippa, to assist in the court power together. At the beginning of the show, the plane appeared on the stage carrying a modified version of the suitcase. Compared with 8 years ago, the last round has not changed much, except that the beard is glued on to look mature, and Wu Zuanyi pretends to be a woman. The loving eyes in this look are like a gentle father. After explaining to their wonderful parents, the two familiar faces come on stage together. The green pair has become a green dress, Zhao Wang has become an uncle, and Hai Lin has played from a maid to a queen. This must be due to the extravagance in the makeup. Obviously he was picking a son-in-law for the princess, but his eyes lit up. Zhang Qilin's appearance has not changed, and he is still the funny king with a bit of ear-climbing attributes. Try to choose original actors to guest star in the crew. This kind of sentimental heart is worthy of praise. The strange and destined person is the painted beast Wolf King. After experiencing some twists and turns, he was brought back to the painted beast city. At this point, the princess' wonderful journey began. He always thought that only heroes are the dynasty, but it's not like there are orcs and humans in the knowledge that the world doesn't know. Pandas gnawing bamboo shoots on ropes with black flame rings, silkworm legs and feet spinning silk on textile wooden boards, and Maxima with super strength that can run as fast as horses. When it comes to innovations in military dramas such as chameleons that change their appearance through the technique of skin transformation, Kehua, as a human being, wants to escape but can't escape at all. A cat wants to eat, but finds that it can only eat vegetarian food. After several experiences, the desire to return home is even stronger. Wu Zuanyi played the role of a sober dramatist little princess, who was really far from the two-sided intervention of black and white, and the two people's love and view of the city. The reason why Kui Mulan wanted to bring it back to the palace was because the Lingzhu was accidentally swallowed by Kippa 5 years ago. But how did Kippa know this? He only knew that he was tied up and ran away, but he was just a female cat, so he disguised himself as a fortune teller, trying to sneak out and pretend to be a man. Although all his methods failed due to the enchantment, his mind was always clear, and he was not fooled by everyone saying that Kui Muling was a good person, forgetting the fact that he was a kidnapper. The heroine is a playwright and not confused, and the heroine is cute and polite. It is not right to even tie up the strange flower himself, even if he has difficulties, so he tolerates all the behaviors of the strange flower. After changing into Li Shuang's appearance during the day, I thought he would chase after love passionately, but I didn't expect this young man to be an innocent boy, and Ki Pai just whispered to him in his ear, and he became nervous, and quickly slipped away after listening. He is a cold-faced cool guy at night, and an ignorant boy during the day, and Kui Muling knows what contrast is. Chen Zheyuan's performance can easily distinguish the two personalities of a character. The combination of him and Wu Zuanyi is handsome and beautiful, full of seductiveness. So do you like this happy puppet? Wu Zuanyi was born in Haigao, Hainan. She has loved dancing since she was a child, with this love for dancing. She came to Beijing alone to study at the age of 12, and it was precisely because of this that she got the first turning point in her life. At the age of 18, Wu Zuanyi, who is still struggling with the art exam, was selected by a Yuhua, and then sent to South Korea by the company as a trainee. At that time, the Korean trainees were already very mature, and no one knew when they would debut. At the same time, friends in China were admitted to the school one after another, which put a lot of pressure on Wu Zuanyi, so in the practice day after day, he got the chance to debut. In 2016, she was selected into Cosmic Girls and debuted in Korea, but unfortunately, the Korean girl group has fierce competition, and the company has no job opportunities since she was a child. At the same time, the underwriter in the group is very popular with Koreans because of her appearance, and her popularity directly crushes the entire group. But fortunately, there is no unparalleled road, and soon he ushered in a turning point. In 2018, domestic companies discovered the bonus of talent shows, so Lihua Company recalled 3 members back to China. Chen Zheyuan became the mentor of idol trainees, and Wu Zuanyi and Meng Miki participated in Creation 101 for remaking. Wu Zuanyi, who knew that she only had this chance, seized every opportunity to perform, became the focus every time, gained many fans, and finally made her debut successfully. After that, his careers such as releasing singles, acting, and variety shows have developed in an all-round way. However, with the increase in exposure, negative comments often follow, such as ugly clothes, big talk, and low EQ. But he knows all of these things, so he will develop in an all-round way, hoping that he can make outstanding achievements in some aspects. All in all, both girls are excellent. 02. Lotus House, Cheng Yi, what a beautiful white lotus. Last night, Lotus House, which has been highly anticipated by netizens, finally started broadcasting, and it topped the webcast ratings list on the first day. After all, in the film and television environment where martial arts dramas are scarce, Lotus House is worth looking forward to, no matter from the plot setting, martial arts plus suspense plus solving cases, or the cast, gathering Cheng Yi, Zhen Shengxi, Zhao Lusi, Chen Zheyuan and other popular peanuts. Among them, I especially like the role setting played by Cheng Yi. There are generally 2 types of protagonists in martial arts novels. One is the growth type. The male protagonist increases his force value while fighting monsters all the way, and finally reaches the pinnacle of life. This is mostly the case with Ling Huchuang, Yang Guo, Guo Jing, Zheng Wuji, Yuan Chengzi, Shi Poshan, etc. described by Mr. Jin Yuang. One is the down-and-out type of top masters. The hero has reached the peak of his life. After experiencing a serious injury, he plays games in the world and writes legends. Like Xu Liu Xiang, Lu Ziyafeng, Shen Lang, Li Zunhun, Zhao Shishilang and so on described by Mr. Gu Long. The former has grown from scratch, from weak to strong, which can satisfy the empathy of the audience. The latter goes from being to nothing, seeing something out of nothing, and the great contrast between the bright side and the dark side often brings the audience the pleasure of God's vision. Both types of settings are very cool to watch. In this drama, these 2 types are assembled. Fang Duobio, played by Zhang Shengxi, belongs to the former, while Li Ziyangyi Li Lianhua, played by Cheng Yi, belongs to the latter. Before appearing as Li Lianhua, Li Ziyangyi was already a big winner in life. He defeated the Blood Demon at the age of 15 and became the #1 master in the world. At the age of 17, he established Sigumen. At the age of 20, he became the leader of the martial arts, ended the martial arts melee, and became a legend for a while. But the heights are not always unbearably cold, on the contrary, they are full of killings, plots and betrayals. Because there are still many people who learn martial arts who want to catch up with you, and want to push you off the cliff. Therefore, Di Fishing, the leader of the demon cult Golden Yuan League, did not hesitate to harm Li Xiangai's senior brother, the Shangudeo method, to attract Li Xiangai to fight with him. Li Xiangai, with one boat, one person, and one sword, faced the heavy encirclement, calmly and freely. As the sword light swayed, the enemies fell one after another. Unfortunately, due to poisoning, Li Xiangai and Di Fishing died together in the end, and their bodies sank into the sea. A generation of legend, Li Xiangai only exists in the chapters of the storyteller. 10 years later, it was replaced by Li Lianhua, a wandering doctor. I sleep until I wake up naturally every day, tease the dog, water the flowers, and then sit on the side of the street, watch a bruise, and have a meal. From time to time, he also seized a patient's handle, and under threat, added a delicious meal and a tooth sacrifice. Down and out, embarrassing, nameless and without dignity, but there is leisure, freedom, and a moving Lotus building. Lotus building is Li Lianhua's biggest net worth. It is pulled by 3 big horses. The building has 2 floors, and the ground floor is a house. Although the sparrow is small, it has all internal organs. The upper floor is a pavilion, where you can look out, drink tea, and enjoy the wind from all directions, which is very pleasant. This RV is affectionately called Lian Boini by netizens. People can't help but think of the green balcony and heart protection, and they can't help laughing. At this time, Li Lianhua is a standard gamer, pretending to be a pig and eating a tiger, with a black belly and a poisonous tongue. But how did he know that one day, a silly, white and sweet passionate young man suddenly appeared beside him, Xingtan Fang sick. Thus, Li Lianhua transformed into White Lotus. Coughing weakly, fanning the flames at the right time, and complimenting him till the end, he played around with an aspiring young man with no experience in the world and only a passion for blood. Li Lianhua not only cleverly introduced Fang Duobiao into the game, blocked the firepower of Feng Huading for him, but also took back the recipe that his master kept privately with his master in empty hands. Thinking about the following plot, Li Lianhua, the White Lotus Flower, and Fang Duobing, the Big Grievance, will spark a lot of sparks in each other's chasing and teasing.